Cujo, Cujo track, Cujo, Cujo track, Cujo, Cujo track, Cujo, Cujo track. Yeah. Haha, yeah. Cujo, Cujo track, Cujo, Cujo. What's up, everybody? So, this episode is actually a live stream from 2 or 3 days ago, and I really want to break it down. So we got the Cowboys versus the Chiefs. A lot of people like playing against the Chiefs. Today's a good day to play against the Chiefs. As you can see, my boy Dak rolling out, making throws. Woo! My boy CD Lamb was acting up. I'm like, man, hold up. These are those Madden 22 Cowboys that I've been telling people about. You heard. So this is episode 21. We're starting off, with a little run action, little run, deep toss. He comes back at me. He scores. I said, okay, this isn't Madden 20. We should be able to stop this. Real deal, Holyfield, we got burnt. But I feel like we can put my boy Chatawuzie over there if I play on that safety. Anytime I come out zone, he's probably just going to chunk it. So we're definitely going to have to just sit there and wait. Now, that person that he burnt was a 61 overall, so we can't really give him credit where credit's due. But I'm going to see what we can do. So we're trying to march back. 7-7, first quarter's over with. We take a sack. I'm like, dang, I already know. 3rd and 20. If I play this the way I want to play it, it's going to be a pick, maybe a pick 6. So what we got to do is get inside of his head. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really just trying to get half the distance, determine if I'm going to actually, go for it, or if I'm going to just punt the ball. I feel like we got RB wide open. We just couldn't get the ball off, and had we gotten it off quicker, would have been better than later, because had I not gotten sacked, he came over down that far left and was ready to take my head off. So, we're punting the ball back off to him. I'm disappointed. I feel like that was a wasted drive. I wish that ball could stick right there. So, I'm thinking he's going to that running back, come down, lead a tight end wide open, naked. He's running over folks. I'm like, man, you know what? I'm about to cut this joker off. He breaks his last tackle. I'm cutting this joker off. So I'm looking at Big Patty. I'm like, okay, well, this is cheetah right here. This is what he does. He doesn't do it every play like that in real life, but he always seems to find a way to get open. He marches down, and this is his field goal. So it's still tied 7-7. I get the ball back. I'm marching. I'm hit him with a little Thought I was gonna score, and we're like on the 2-yard line. So this is goal line where we at, and we are in there, baby, with Tony Pollard. Had it been a team with better defense, we probably wouldn't have gotten in there like that. Cheetah's acting up, but I'm okay with teams, doing that. Hit me up with a zigzag deep cross, but if they can't find a way to get into the end zone, it's all Gucci man 100. You heard? Pick, give me that. That was user. I said I'm gonna let him go and try to bail out, because the last 2 or 3 plays back to back, he was having that receiver come back on a comeback route. And so I just decided to try to go over there and click on it. I said, well, I hope it's not like, a fade or a streak. And I'm like, come on, man. My boy Zeke was wide open. If y'all go back, Zeke, was open far left, and then he was starting to turn up. But still, Dak, man, you got to be able to throw that. Oversold. Thank gosh, so we got the ball back. So we're looking, to be in good position. 14-7 against this Chiefs user. And I'm trying to get in field goal range, but we're just a little bit too far out. They want me to go for a 60-yard field goal. So you know what, if Madden even suggests or hints that I can make this, I'm like, well, shoot, we're going to kick this thing. We ain't got the boot, but we're definitely going to try. Came up short, I'd say about a yard and a half. So, which is skeptical. I should have had my kicking power all the way up, and we probably would have, gotten close. He got me once. Can't let it happen again. We picked the ball off. We're in position to score. Up 14-7. I'm like, let me just run. Oh yeah, we're in there, baby. 21-7. Even if you want to settle for 3, sometimes you got to say, you know what, we're not settling for 3. we're gonna go try to attack as if we're down this game. You see what I'm saying? So that's basically the way that I viewed it. Third quarter's coming down. He hits me with a little something. I thought Cheetah was gone. No lie. I thought it was 21-14. Now I had to decipher whether I was going to stay at the safety position or come down and bite on that. He would have had Travis Kelce open for days, and I couldn't set up my defense the right way. So, you know, he's back up on the scoreboard, but I'm still winning the game. So I'd rather be winning the game than giving up easy touchdowns. So, hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you got, you know, especially let the Chiefs score. And my boy Big Zeke said, you know what? We're going to get these fans the heck up out of this stadium. I'm trying to make this dude quit. But he ain't trying to quit, y'all. He ain't trying to tap. It's 3-12, 109. I'm up 28-14. He's marching. We jump the route. I really wish this was current gen so I could take that back. But he didn't like it. He pulls the plug. He yanks his router modem outlets out of the wall. And we're up 1-0. Headed into game 2. What it is Big Cujo. We got the Dallas Cowboys against the Chargers. And these Cowboys, man, they have a tough time. Always against the Chargers. Always against the Bears, 49ers. And that's primarily because of the defense. They got a corner, a safety, defensive tackle, and then a D-line usually. So in this case, we came out and, man, blitzed a couple people. Just came out some poor coverage. I'm like, come on, man. I feel like the Cowboys should be able to hang. And this one's going to be closer than what I thought it was going to be, you know. So there's always those teams like, damn, man, I really don't even want to play these fools. So y'all can see my boy Dak is getting freaky. And I said, you know what? Let me go up by 1 point, 7-6, see what we can do. So, you know, lately these last 2 days, I've had a lot of people are playing 5 wide against me. And he did a lot of 5 wide, but he's, you know, early up he started running the ball, which he kind of got away from. I don't know why, but he just did. So, you know, 13-10. You know, I got a field goal. We got the ball back. Fourth quarter, where we at, Big Cujo? Where we at, Big Cujo? Now, I'm not going to even lie to y'all. I thought about running a little bit more clock. I said, regardless, he's going to march down, and it doesn't really matter how much time he has left. He's still going to try to score to win. So, seconds, this is my best opportunity to stop him right then. You know, we got blocked. You know, he picks up good yardage. 3rd and 7. And I'm a little ticked off. Tight end, right? You know, God, dog, man. We had opportunities, and at this point, he's really just trying to run the clock out. He knows all he has to do is basically, you know, stop me, you know. And we're not really doing much. Come on, man. That's got to be a fumble. And when I say stop me, I mean, if he scores, let the clock tick down. Put me in a situation to where I'm forced to throw it or I got to score. You know, it is what it is. And I wasn't really trying to call my timeouts in case he scored earlier, and I should have let him score earlier, but, you know, it is what it is. So this game is basically in the books because we can't get in range. So I said, you know what, we're going to come out, lob that, lob this. Can we lob it one more time? Nope. We fumbled, but we had 3 more people we could have lobbed it to, and that's the thing. I wish I would have known how many more people I could have lobbed that back to, because I would have lobbed that joker back, you know, several times and hopefully taken off with that last person. So we're 1-1 so far for episode 121. I was like, you know what, the heck with this, man. Let me come back out with these Green Bay Packers. We need a dub. We need an easy dub. Hopefully we don't, you know, play against good competition. Which, you know, I'm wrong. These Saints, man, they've been a little different this year. Just not for me. So 0-0. Oh man, I called this play out before, you know, I even ran it. I said, man, hold up. If I could come out with a counter or run that ball to the left, we might have a little chance. We throw a bad pick. Bad read. Now, I thought that I was throwing it to Davante Adams. Davante Adams, I thought, was wide open at the time. Now, I honestly threw it to the wrong button, but going back and looking at, the film session and the voiceover watching this, nobody was open that route. Everything was shut down. So we get the ball back. I'm trying to just run, trying to get in the rhythm, trying to get in the groove. I ain't trying to lose. And we got the flats. Make a couple people miss. Now he's a little pissed. We're running full speed. Can't nobody tell me nothing now. We're running full speed. We're on the 1 yard line. If we can't score here, I shouldn't be playing Madden. Whether it's 3 points, no points. So we end up scoring. Don't ask me where the score was. It's probably just the easy run in. We're up 7-0. He throws the ball deep like he's crazy. Pick that off. 22 seconds. Whew. And I'm thinking we're going to run this back. You can't really go nowhere on next gen when you get, deep picks like that. The angles of the pursuit are just a lot better than on current gen. So I'm still trying to score. And at this point, I was like, man, I really don't want to throw a pick and give him the game. So, he comes. He basically knows what play I'm running. I'm like, dang, man, he almost picked this. Let me get rid of this ball. Let's get to the halftime, and let me keep my little lead. So, I don't know what type of speech or spill they had, but homie, he's coming for this W next half. He's had enough. He's hot. So I just basically get rid of the ball but he gets the ball back, he's looking, he's marching, touchdown. I'm like, come on, man. Throwing deep balls like that against the freaking Packers. We got too much talent and speed for this to be happening, but it is Michael Thomas. So at 7-7, I feel like I've been fighting, striving hard to win this game, and we just give up a bullshit ass touchdown. So I get the ball back. I basically know the only way I'm gonna beat this guy is if I continue to score each and every time that I touch this ball. And I said it might get to the point to where he goes, for 2 at some point. So the Madden gods were with me. Come down there, we score. Look at this, y'all. 1, 2. I said, oh, it's gonna be one of these games, huh? And then he starts taunting me, so I said, you know what? He's gonna have to keep taunting me. He's gonna have to get this ball back and stop me, because I'm trying to come out here and win this game, And I was surprised he wrapped me up with this tackle. That's a new animation from what I'm seeing. Because I thought I was gone. But if I wasn't gone then, I might be gone now. Hit him with a little dib dab. We're making people miss. And we are in the end zone. I said, man, he might quit. Let me stop him once and he might quit. But he comes back down here, touchdown. I'm like, God, dog, we gave him that. And I've been in games and situations and scenarios where all we got to do is score some points, y'all. And we're in it to win it. 21-21, 19 seconds, 2 timeouts. I'm scoring a field goal, touchdown, something. He basically lays down. He's like, Cujo, I don't want to fight anymore. Watch this. Watch this. I'm like, oh man, they're trying to rig this up. So he got half of the field to go. So he might throw this thing deep, somehow catch it. Blown coverage. I never know how these Hail Mary games are going to end out. So we're running. He throws it. We come down. And that's a wrap. That's a wrap. That's a GG's. Now, I thought I was going to fumble because, Madden tried to hold me and said I was taunting or celebrating. I was really trying to run that back. So I don't know if my finger slipped or if they were tripping. But hey, y'all. The grind continues.